So today I wanted to do a demo and give you my thoughts on the ESP LTD EC 1000 Duncan. I've prepared two demo clips, one with a distorted tone, a heavy riff, and clean tones. And right after that I'll be back to give you my thoughts on why I bought this guitar and why you should buy this guitar. See you guys. Alright, the ESP LTD. The LTD series is the Korean series of ESP guitars, a Japanese manufacturer. Most of you guys, I'm pretty sure, heard about them. The EC in the name stands for Eclipse, which is the model name of the a lot more expensive ESP version of this guitar. So this is the trimmed down version. It's made in Korea. I think it's made at, let me see, yes, there's a W before the serial number, which basically means it's at the World of Music factory, where a lot of guitars, I think Schecter, Chapman came from there, stuff like that. So it comes from a very good Korean factory. And the reason I bought this guitar, besides the very low price, I got it for $799. Normally you have to pay $1,000 for it, is the specs on this. It has a mahogany body and a mahogany neck. It's a set-through neck. It has beautiful binding, gold hardware. It has locking tuners, which I absolutely love because it makes changing the strings very easy. And it comes with Seymour Duncan pickups. It has the JB pickup in the bridge position and the 59 in the neck position. High output, humbuckers, but passive. ESP or LTD normally come with EMG active pickups. I think with the 81 something set, something like that. I am not the biggest fan of active pickups, but that's just my taste, my personal taste. Though in the near future I might buy a guitar with them because I love to play a lot of Metallica, and everybody knows James Hetfield plays his EMGs. Anyways, I bought this guitar because I still wanted it to be versatile enough to play some blues licks and stuff like that and just noodle around when I'm sitting in the living room. So it has jumbo frets on it, 24 of them. There's absolutely no quality issue whatsoever. The color, paint job, everything is simply perfect. I had to adjust the action when I took it out of the box, And I think I had to adjust the neck a little bit, but that basically was it. There's a tiny bit of fret buzz, but I play the action very low. That's to be expected because I play it on heavy gauge strings, 11s on this one. And but besides that, it's a wonderful instrument. It's very light compared to a Les Paul. It stays in tune better because the headstock is at a better angle. Actually, it stays in tune very good, so it's good for recording, it's good for live playing. It's a workhorse guitar. The gold on the hardware is already fading away on this one. I only have it for a couple of months, but I like it because it gives it a vintage look. Some say that the gold hardware is a bit too flashy. I actually love it. It has 2 volume knobs and 1 tone control. There's no push-pull or anything, so the humbuckers are humbuckers. 3-way toggle switch like on most Les Paul style guitars. And a thin U neck profile, which means it's a U profile neck, but a very thin one, it's a very fast neck. And with a vintage black finish, it's very smooth on the backside, which also gives you the feeling of a very professional instrument. If you want to play heavy music, metal music, hard rock music, this is the guitar for you. It has humbuckers, they are passive, you can play some crunchy bluesy licks, you can play the cleans of course, but this is for heavy riffing in my opinion. The sustain on this guitar, and that would be the only critique I have, is not as good, as long, as juicy, for lack of a better word, as on some of my other guitars. Especially my Les Pauls have a longer, richer sustain, they tend to sing a bit more. I'm not sure if it's because I have heavier strings on here. Maybe you guys can tell me if you have the feeling that it's not such a saturated sustain on the LTDs. But besides from that, it's just an amazing instrument and I would buy it again. So if you want to look for a real rock and roll, heavy metal kind of guitar, you want a lightweight guitar, you want a durable guitar that you can gig with, that you can take to the studio, and your budget is round about €1,000 right now, go and get one. Because it's spec'd to the max, and if you pick it up, you get the feel of quality, you get those rounded off frets, the rounded off edges, the beautiful binding, and it's an absolute joy to play this guitar. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe my channel, leave me a thumbs up, I'm always lucky to get a couple of thumbs up and I appreciate them. And I hope you're back for more, have a nice day, see you guys, bye.